What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of YTD TV, and we are back. It's a new year, and we're back filming.
Yes.
And what not better way to start it off with a special guest.
Oh.
Miss Back to the Beat. Sylver. Miss
Hey,
Sylver, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I'm actually so excited for this interview, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't already seen, me and Sylver already did an interview on her channel, actually.
Indeed.
So my girl's not new to this. So since I already have a little bit of it, I wanted to do an icebreaker and get some advice from you on how do you deal with interview fright.
Ooh, child.
So we can just break out of our
interview fright, girl. So like moments before I may dance a little bit. I was dancing out there a little bit. You didn't see it, but Mercy was like, "You nervous?" I said, "Yes." But yeah, pretty much. I try to think about not thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So kind of just like, okay, this is gonna be natural. This is gonna be regular. Like I try to overthink my overthinking. If you get what I'm saying?
Okay,
you know?
pretty much. And I'll throw in like mine too, like kind of making it just feel like a regular conversation. Cause I mean, we do talk a lot off camera anyway, so just kind of like us just talking.
Right. But you wanna know what's crazy? I be feeling like I'm more nervous with people that I know than I don't know. I don't know why.
Yes. Oh my god.
But yeah, I be feeling like y'all got me already at an expectation, so I gotta come like that every single time.
But I feel like the thing about us though is that we have a lot of common interests, so it's kind of easy for us.
This is true.
We just be talking about random stuff.
This is true. It just be making sense to us. It just
really? Okay, we always have a good time. But so you have been doing your thing with the journalism thing, and you're like elevating, and I love that for you. By the way.
Thank
Giving
you.
you your flowers. So what's your biggest takeaway from journalism, like so far? Because you've been doing it for like close to 1-2 years, right?
Yeah, I mean consistently a year. But I would say my biggest takeaway is just that everyone has a story. Like for real. So I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, you only be around famous people. I'm like, no, I interview anybody. I don't care. Like a random chef can DM me like, "Oh, can I come on? Cause you got a story to tell. You done been through stuff that maybe I haven't been through, or you probably can school me on something I don't know about. Like you never know who you can relate to for real. So that's my biggest thing. Everybody got a story, and I mean, who else to share it with and tell it but me, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
Like, and I like how yours is more personable, and yours also falls into the makeup face. How does my makeup look today?
Your makeup look good. Your makeup look good.
I did it myself, but I was like, I'm gonna ask her how my makeup do.
No,
so you do makeup on the side, and by the way, you have been getting them that clientele. So how is that going for you so far?
Makeup is actually going amazing, and I mean, this to be the first platform I dropped this on. Wait, when is drop?
Next week, girl.
Okay, next week. That's perfect because I'm just going ahead and say it. We legalized it like 2 weeks ago, but me and another makeup artist teamed up. She's from Delaware, but we both now live in Atlanta. And we just teamed up and legalized Deja. Yes, Deja. We legalized a makeup agency.
I love that for you.
So we're starting that off this year. Everything already really up and running. It's just a few more behind the scenes things, but like I said, it's already set in stone, black and white. So y'all gonna be able to book us for big things like bridal showers, being on set for movies and stuff. Like we already be doing a little bit of that on the side. So we just coming together and building an empire for us. So
right. And speaking of the makeup, like I know that you do like your interview questions. Like you'd be like the face, and then you'd be like the foundation.
Yeah.
So like this, I don't want to be corny, but like while you doing like makeup, do you be thinking about that?
I mean, I feel like, I'm gonna just tell you like where Back to the Beat kind of like the idea came from.
Let's hear it.
And then I'm gonna see if like that answer the question. So, when you're doing makeup, or even like when you go get your nails done and stuff, you feel like that may be like your therapist low key, like you always be talking to them. So when I be doing people makeup, they always have a time. Like we always vibe, talk about different stuff. I'm the type of person, I'm not about to talk about BS all the time. We about to talk about, girl, what you got coming? Like what you doing? Like, what's your goals? That's what I talk to my clients about. So over time, I'm like, I keep having this same conversation with my clients, and low key, this is like a podcast idea. So off rip, I wanted to actually interview my clients while I was doing their makeup. But that's when I was in Tally. I was just working off my phone. But then I'm like, no, I want multiple angles, multiple cameras, multiple this, that, and the third. So I shot one episode off one camera angle and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't really like how that look. I'm gonna wait until I'm more prepared and stuff. Later down the line, it's kind of like, okay, I like the concept. I built more on the concept. Came up with with an icebreaker and stuff like that. And then I had like a full show for real. So yeah, so it was just natural questions I'll be asking while I'm doing somebody makeup, and I'm like, oh wait, I can interview them while I'm doing their makeup. Oh wait, I can just make it a whole show, you know, like, so yeah.
Okay, question. So I recently just got, this is sidebar. So I recently just got my makeup done for my birthday. I was in the seat telling this lady my whole entire life.
That's what I'm saying.
And it was, the conversation was so good. And mind you, this is my first time ever going to her. I ended up texting her afterwards to finish telling her how the tea turned out. Did you ever get any like follow-up messages? Girl,
yes. I ain't gonna cap, like when I first started, so like by year 3, 4, a lot of those clients became like friends. Like for real, for like people who still I'm rocking with still to this day. Like we still pull up on each other our birthdays, wherever we at, or like we still send each other gifts. Cause at one point she was like the main person I'm talking about. She lived in Boston, I lived in Tampa, but we still like sending each other stuff for birthdays and stuff like that. Her name is Shariah. Shout out to Shariah. That's like my main like makeup client turned friend for real. So not even only her though, it's like I'm not finna go name all y'all, but Shariah's like the first one to really do that. I have clients who become like good associates or friends all the time for real, because yeah, like I say, I make people like feel comfortable for real. Like I feel like I'm a conversationalist and a good person, so like you know that too. So it's been plenty of times, and even off like them giving me like later tea or whatever, I always follow like, did your makeup last, how long did it last, this and this, and then yeah, go from there.
Period.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I couldn't have an interview without mentioning how my girl been on the grind. She's on a run, okay? So, you have been running to a lot of celebrities and notable people in the A. I mean, I'm gonna name a few because there's a lot, but Nelly, you met Boosie, Damani, T.I. I mean, the list goes on. Yeah. So, what my question is, who's your favorite run into celeb that you've run into lately?
Child. Recently? What's recent?
I'm gonna say like past 3 months.
Past 3 months. Because what's crazy is I just did my 2024 rap thing, and I was like, August was my craziest month. But past 3 months, craziest running. I don't know. It's really hard. It's really hard.
And not even running, because you actually been like coming to events and
like
running into the person, but being there and showing your support.
That's what I'm saying. Like I literally have to go to my Instagram and see who. Like this is real. Like I really be losing track of like.
Me too.
Real shit. Like no, like seriously. Okay, October was okay. Nah. My favorite one was Trina at her book signing. That was definitely about my favorite one. That was really probably like my favorite day because I did her book signing, and right after that I went to the Castanet basketball game, and that's when I met Mariah Sciences, Caribou, all the AMP. Like that's when I met a lot of people that day. Like that whole day was a crazy run. So yeah.
I love that.
That was definitely.
Like, you really been getting to it.
Yes.
So we're about to have a little fun. We did this. We kind of did like this cover on like just getting into some things when we did our last interview. Yeah. So I have a few topics, and I'm just gonna see like what you think about it. Okay. And so first topic is.
Oh my goodness.
So recently, and I'm gonna see if I can insert the video like either after or whenever. So recently, G Herbo was in the club, right, having a good old time with his baby mamas. Yes. So we had Ari Fletcher and we had Taina Williams, and they were having a good time.
They were having a good time. Yes.
There was no, you know, in the past they have had like bad blood, but it looks like they pretty much came to an agreement and like a, you know, they comfortable at this point. So what you think?
I ain't gonna count. Like, okay, let me just say this first, okay? I tell everybody this. I am a G Herbo fan. G Herbo.
Yes.
Baby mamas, I don't really care about them. You feel me? Like, I would love to do the makeup one day, don't get me wrong. But, because often when he in the media, it's always for bad stuff. It's always baby mama drama. It's always just crazy stuff. And I'm like, y'all, I'm here for her, but I'm not here for the, you know? But that's just what come with it. So I tell people that all the time. Like people used to always be like, how do you feel? I be like, y'all, I don't. But something like this, that is monumental how he got them together. And I just feel like, you know that sound on TikTok, you be like, you know what? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's how I feel. I'm like, you know what? I like it. You know, I ain't mad at it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I've been in a real big spirit of like forgiveness like all last year. And yeah, I feel like they came to some type of, forgiveness, or, grew up and was able to talk about something on an adult level. I love it. And her just there loving it too. Like,
right. And you know what? Let me clear that up. The mothers of his children. We're not going to label them baby moms because they were mature enough to really just put all the BS aside. And you know what? So, give them I'm going to give them they want. They give them they want. So, moving on. So, now this is very recent. Like, well, probably by the time this dropped, people gonna see it. But this just happened. Okay, so Glorilla just recently went to an event. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head because it just happened. So she just recently went to an event and her dress was kind of. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture.
I saw it. Too. It was cute.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of that too.
I saw
it. Put up. But Boss Man D-Lo, Big Za.
Okay.
He reposted the picture of her. Do you want to see or?
I already know the picture, but I don't know what he reposted. I ain't know about this now.
Yes. Okay. This is T. Okay. So he reposted it on his story and quote unquote, Jesus Lord help me, heart face, cry face. God, why did you take your time with my wife like this? And he put the on it. Okay. At Glorilla Pimp. How do we feel about?
Oh my goodness! No,
mind you, they're in my top. These artists are like in my top 5, both of them.
Really? Right, I don't. That's actually like that just came out of nowhere. First of all, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm kind of here for it though, because you ever heard them like mock each other like during interviews?
No,
girl, that's all I do is watch interviews for like one, like somebody interviewed Glorilla and she was like rapping like him, like, and then that's when somebody interviewed him and he was laughing they was imitating each other. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute, but like I didn't think it was that cute. Okay.
Yes, and it's not like these are two random. They do have like songs together too.
Yeah, that's recall that too.
So I feel like I'm actually here for it. Mind you, female Leo, male Virgo. So Earth and Fire is kind of like...
I don't really know nothing about them things like that, but,
Yep.
Okay.
They kind of probably balance each other out if it's real, but, well...
We'll see. I don't know. It's like, do stuff really be real these days? That's what I'm saying. The last time we thought it was the Drewski and Luke thing, they kind of found out it wasn't real, so it's like...
He was paying my girl.
They probably got a project coming up or something, and they stirring the pot. Cause I feel like that's how Sexy Red and Chief Keef was. They was leading up to the dropping of the music video.
Yeah.
For Fuck My Baby Dad. So it's kind of like
that is true.
Yeah, they did that whole little thing, and then that's when he dropped the video. So I'm like, okay, this that might be that. I don't know.
We'll give it a go.
Cause how Glorilla go from Damian Lillard to Biz off? You feel me?
Yeah.
I think she really was interested in Damian, but she her and D-Lo, I mean, she ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
Glorilla's not from the top, no. Hey, but yeah, I don't know. Yes.
Let's get into it. Okay, so I don't know if you listen to them like that, but I felt like this was some tea. So, Coi Leray is expecting a baby with her used to be ex, now boyfriend, Trippie Redd. Now the tea behind this is Trippie Redd. He dated Coi Leray back in the past, right?
Okay.
They broke up. He got with his ex, and they ended up breaking up. They were very in love, but they ended up breaking up. He was in the club, sad. Yes, he was in the club. He was recording him to Please Over Way.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And then he ended up getting back with Coi. And I think I'm not sure. I can't recall if there was like some drama between. I think it was more so people talking on it, and I don't think any words were ever exchanged. If I can recall, I'm gonna go back and look. But now they're expecting a baby, and I don't know. What do you think about this?
I saw that she was pregnant, but I may know one Coi Leray song. I don't know a Trippie Redd song. I really don't know them like that. But I don't know. I just feel like their baby may just be a little funny looking. Like I don't know. Like Trippie Redd be scaring me.
He's very like pale.
He be scaring me. Yeah. Like his music scared me. His image scared me. Like it's a couple people in the industry who really scare me. Like people be like, "Oh, you'll interview anybody?" Sure. I won't. It's a list of people I will not interview. Like
for sure.
I don't know. I feel like his spirit kind of scared me. Like I'm cool, So I feel like if he was to have a baby with anybody, it just But Coi cute. She T. You feel me? But I never would have seen her with him. But I just found out. I ain't know they used to date.
Yeah.
So congrats.
Dean, congrats. And wishing them a healthy pregnancy.
Yes.
And a
healthy baby
delivery,
for sure.
Healthy delivery and a beautiful bundle of joy.
But my niece was kind of like that though. My niece came out funny looking. Then when she turned 1, it was like, oh, I could post you now.
They grow
you know,
they grow to their looks. Okay, so last one. So this has been like a lot of controversy. Okay, so Travis Hunter and his girlfriend. I don't even know if they're still together at this point. And you know, he went and deleted his Instagram. I can give my viewers a little backstory. So, recently there was it the NFL draft?
Well, which time? Like it was Heisman. It was Heisman awards.
Okay, she was sitting waiting, I guess, and he was taking pictures with they were literally like fans. It was very harmless. And she kind of had an attitude kind of like, you know, we were supposed to be somewhere and like you're kind of like taking a long time. Somebody got a little video of it happening and the comments on each blog that I can recall just like, bro, like get somebody else. It's not supposed to be like that. This is snap. And basically he started letting the media get to him. Mixed with people starting to dig up stuff about her. And
that's just...
which resulted into him ultimately deleting his Instagram. And there were other people that tried to take up for it, but it got worse because somebody pulled up a video of her and being a video vixen. Another video of her...
It was just a lot. I don't know. I'm a huge Travis Hunter fan. I'm a huge Colorado. Wherever Deion go, that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm a huge, you know, been following their whole like little thing. I just discovered his girlfriend literally like midway through the season because her outfit. So I follow her on TikTok and all that. And I ain't gonna cap, like when it first was like the clips was going around, I'm like, when the cheerleader thing happened, when they say he was dancing in front of cheerleaders and she was mad or whatever, when that happened, I was like, I don't know. She really put a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I was really like, where his sister at? Like, what we gonna do?
Right.
But then that's when she dropped that 8-minute video explaining every single clip that had gone viral, like before she deleted her stuff. And I sat there and I watched that 8-minute video because I'm like, girl, yes. And after that, I was like, oh, okay, this is just another episode of the media gonna do what they want to do. Like, they gonna take whatever and run with it and spin it and stuff like that. Because every situation that she described, I was like, dang, I could see that too. I could see that, you know? So now I'm kind of just like, let them kids live their life and I'm on the fence. Like at this point, because media saying one thing, we seeing one thing, she saying another thing, he saying another thing. At the end of the day, none of us will sit there. So let them kids do what they want to do.
Right. And I'm a girl's girl, so I'm always going to want to hear the girl's
side
of the story. You know
that too. And when she told it, I was like, you know what? I see that. Like, cool. Like, I ain't mad at her no more.
Well, hoping that they figure everything out. I really haven't been seeing any updates, but hoping that they can figure it out and get back on track.
No, for real, because he finna go to NFL and we need all good energy.
So, moving into one of the last segments. This is my first time doing this, y'all, okay? This is my first time doing this, but I wanted to do something like new and kind of, you know, next time I'm gonna have some shots for us, but I didn't have no shots today. So, this is kind of like are you ready for the smoke kind of thing? Kind of like Carisha, please.
Okay.
Love Carisha, okay? So, but this is called the Ring of Fire.
Ooh.
Like some little editing on that, the Ring of Fire. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you like 3 quick questions and you just answer it like off the top. I want like an answer off the top of your head.
Okay.
And these are like some crazy questions, okay?
Ooh, child. Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First date with a dude. Are you bringing your wallet or are you leaving it at home?
Okay, so damn, I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave it, but I got that Apple Pay on my phone. All I'm gonna say is like, if he asks me on a date, that's on you. Yeah, but if I ask you, you know, if I ask that, I'm gonna handle up.
Okay, that one. Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna get to it after. But yeah. Okay. Second question: brown or dark liquor? I mean, brown or light?
White, tequila, blanco.
White. Yep.
Every time. Yeah.
I mean, brown or light. Okay,
I already knew what the question was.
But I feel like brown gonna take you there. It's gonna get you there faster.
And see, that's the problem. I like to have I like to have a time, not a moment. Maybe like we had a time last night. That's because we was out all night. You get me on brown, have a moment, be in the bed. Auntie gonna be asleep, rubbing her feet together.
You
Hello?
say auntie.
Yes, cause Brown will knock you out. And it's just too much. It's just too much.
Okay. Dreads or waves with a low cut?
Low cut.
Low cut.
I hate hair. I hate hair. Like, I don't know.
Okay, yes. First ring of fire.
Yeah.
Okay, period. You did good.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, I always like to leave my interviews off on a very knowledgeable note. So, just a piece of advice for my followers on somebody that's kind of pursuing journalism. I know we just got into New Year, so this is a lot of people's last semester for college, especially J school. So, somebody that's just about to get out there and hit the ground running, can you give us a piece of advice for these beautiful people watching?
Okay, so my piece of advice would definitely be, if this is something that you truly want to do, act like it. Stay consistent, put that time into it. You know, say no when needed, but also say yes when you're scared to, because that means that you're doing the right thing. And yeah. Okay, I like that was a cool little one too.
Okay, yes, okay. But, well, thank you, like always. Thank you always for showing up and showing out. Y'all, I'm going to put her information where you can find her at her IGs, her personal IG, and her YouTube channel. So y'all can stay tapped in.
Thank you so much for having me. This was fun. Y'all tap in. YTD TV. We here with it.
Yeah, you're